Volleyball World Championship.
I'm Andre Felix.
And I'm Cheska Lituncalaw.
And here's tonight's play-by-play.
Ramiro, the show by Mamoy leaves Philip. Puts it up. Unbelievable. Gemma on the left side. Oh, the pass! Stopping another one. Bacunas rejecting Estevo for the win.
Make it back-to-back wins now for the Ateneo Blue Eagles in UAAP men's basketball. Another close call here for the blue and white. They escaped the UE Red Warriors 62-60. The Blue Eagles were already ahead by double digits halfway through the game, but in the third period, the Red Warriors then turned to their zone defense and unleashed a furious rally that evened up the score, entering the final frame. The two teams went tit for tat down the stretch until Ateneo's Dom Escobar came up with a clutch steal to ultimately seal the win for Ateneo. Kay Manny Lari, again top scoring for Ateneo for the second straight game. This time, he had a double-double, 18 points to go along with 10 rebounds. Welo Lingo had a game-high 19 markers for UE in a losing effort. Ateneo is now 2-0 for the season, while UE remains winless in 2 games. But the Blue Eagles admit both their victories have been just too close for comfort. Still, Ateneo coach Tab Baldwin saw several positives from his team.
At the end of the day, really, it was defense and rebounding that won the game. I mean, we had some critical stops in critical moments, and different guys stepped up. Dom Escobar made a great steal right at the end of regulation to kind of secure, or at least prevent us from having to get a stop there on a shot. And then last, we missed free throws again. We're missing too many free throws. And there's no, everybody wants to question free throws. We shoot a lot of free throws in practice, and guys have just got to step up and make them. We're confident that they will, but we need to do a better job of that.
Ateneo also scored a victory to open the women's basketball tournament. The Blue Eagles likewise defeated the UE Lady Warriors, but this one was a 29-point blowout, 81-52. Ateneo began its attack by pounding the ball inside, but UE kept in step with booming connections from the outside. The Blue Eagles managed to pull away by imposing their will, especially in the paint. Back-to-back MVP KC De La Rosa led the Blue Eagles with 29 points, 9 rebounds, 4 blocks, and 5 steals. As for the Lady Warriors, they saw a combined 21 points from Aliyah Ronquillo and Rachel Lacayanga in a losing effort. Here's Ateneo coach L.A. Mumar summing up their dominant performance.
Yeah, I think our girls kind of started off a bit tense. So Casey had to bring the veteran presence, sila ni Sarah, because our girls were a little bit hyper. I guess first game jitters for most of our girls. So Casey, the MVP, stepped up for us, sila ni Sarah. I'm very happy with our guards. We didn't have anybody play more than 30 minutes. That's good for us, very good. I think that gave sina Casey, sina Sarah more energy.
Meantime, the Adamson Soaring Falcons claimed their first win of the season by stunning the defending men's basketball champs, the UP Fighting Maroons. It was a low-scoring affair, which ultimately favored Adamson 62-59. The Falcons went on a mini run to take a 7-point lead heading into the payoff period. But come crunch time, the Fighting Maroons caught up thanks to their gritty defense and clutch baskets. But with 8 ticks left in the game, tied at 59-all, Adamson guard Ray Allen Torres dancing with Jerry Abadiano, knocking down that 3, eventually finishing off UP. AJ Fransman showed the way for Adamson with a team-high 10 points. Adamson now 1-1 for the season. UP, defending champs, down to 0-2, still seeking its first victory in season 88.
UP and Adamson's women's basketball teams are going at it right now. The Fighting Maroons got to work early, scoring the game's first 10 points. It took the Lady Falcons 5.5 minutes to get on the board, and they did it via free throw. Their first field goal was at the 3:39 mark, courtesy of an Elaine Etang layup. But the first quarter ended with the Maroons ahead 19-12. It's currently the second quarter. The Maroons are looking to make the Final Four after missing out in season 87 with a fifth-place finish. While the Lady Falcons are coming off a solid season 87 performance after finishing the season at third place. In volleyball, the Signal HD Spikers have loaded up for the 2025 PVL Reinforced Conference. We'll get to know Greek spiker Eva Chantava as she joins us live in the studio after the break. Catch that and more when Play-by-Play returns here on One News.
And we're back. Thank you for joining us here on Play-by-Play, only on One News. PVL teams are getting ready to return to action with the Reinforced Conference on tap starting next month.
The Signal HD Spikers have added Greek outside hitter Eva Chantava to their roster, and Eva herself joins us here in the studio. Good evening and welcome to Play-by-Play.
Good evening, and I'm very happy to be here.
Yasu kalispera, Eva.
Kalispera.
And
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. That's right.
I've been trying to study Greek, but since I heard that you're coming on the show, but I hope I said it right. Yasu kalispera.
It's perfect.
Hello and good evening.
It's very good evening.
Thank you for being on the show.
Yeah, thank you for hosting me here.
All right, well, this is your first time playing for a Filipino club, but it's not your first time playing in the Philippines.
Exactly, it's true.
And you almost played for a Filipino club in 2022.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how have the adjustments been so far? What's your, perception of Philippine volleyball, and what are your, so far observations when it comes to playing here in the Philippines?
First of all, to say, my stay here, it has been very easy. I have no problems. The people here are very nice. They try to help me. My teammates are really good. The coaches, all the club is so nice to me. So it was very easy when I came here first time. I'm very happy to be part for the next PVL in a team here in Signal, and I really believe and I know that we will do really good things.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure you've heard, but a lot of volleyball fans here in the Philippines. Yeah. You've played in so many countries. I'm looking at your page, you've played even in Japan, of course in Greece and Thailand, but here in the Philippines, you haven't played a game yet. But what do you think about the volleyball fans? Just really so supportive and just so crazy about volleyball.
To be honest, the atmosphere here, because I played also with AVC, with a Thai team here, it was amazing. It was really great, the atmosphere with the fans, so I'm very excited to play this. This is an extra energy that they give us, so I'm really happy and excited for that.
And of course, Filipino fans are very passionate about volleyball, and I'm sure they want to know everything about you. We know that you were in the Greek national team.
Yeah.
Multi-awarded.
Yeah.
Many MVP awards in leagues all over the world. But what else should we know about Eva Chantava?
Like, I'm very easygoing person. I like good friendships with my teammates, like going out for dinners with them and getting to know them. I'm very simple, to be honest. And I'm a coffee lover.
Oh, a coffee lover.
Yeah.
We will get along.
Who isn't a coffee lover? How about the team? Have you met your co-coffee lover, or have you bonded with anybody already?
Yeah. All of them, they are really nice. So I'm here only 1 week, but I bonded with them already. So we have fun during the practices. Of course, we are serious when we work, but you know, like the outside stuff.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have a really good group.
You're 6'2", 34 years old. You've been around, played in Italy, Turkey, Thailand, Azerbaijan, Romania, Brazil, Indonesia, Japan, Nepal, and now your latest stop is in the Philippines. What can Eva Chantava bring to her Signal's already a loaded squad, a really good team. So what can you still add and bring to this championship caliber team?
I believe like my experience and my aggressiveness in the court, that's what I'm like famous for. So I can't wait for this really.
Yeah, and her demeanor too. She's always smiling.
Yeah.
Notice? She's just so
I'm a
friendly.
positive person.
No, it's nice. It's nice.
But
Yeah.
but it's those people you have to watch out for because they're smiling and happy.
But
and
then
then
we are on the court.
when they get on the court,
Yeah.
oh boy. But yeah, now that you're here, have you been able to watch videos of the teams that you'll be going up against? Have you seen any of maybe players that you need to watch out for?
Yeah, I've watched some of the last year's PVL games, so I wanted to see how first of all my team was playing, and then like I watched some of the opponents. Yeah, I did my little
You did your
exam.
homework.
Yeah.
You did your homework. Now, what will it take? You've seen the team. You've watched, I'm sure, their videos, their highlights. You've seen them, how they play. What do you think will Signal need to do with your addition? Because your credentials just speak for itself. You've played all around the world. We know what you can bring. You know yourself what you can bring. Added firepower, experience to the team, trying to compose them, especially when things are close in the fifth set maybe, when the score is tied. But you personally, what does Signal need to do to finally win its breakthrough PVL championship?
I believe, like in my life, every time that I won some title, it was like a whole teamwork. So I think the most important thing is to play as a team all together. So of course I'm gonna do my part as a foreigner, but I think we all have to try to focus on working hard so we can achieve the victory.
All right, it was wonderful meeting you. Thank you so much for joining us, and we can't wait to see you in action.
Maybe
on
we
the
can
court.
ask. We can ask you a short message to all the PVL fans, especially the Signal fans. Invite them quickly. And now that you're here, this is your camera ready.
Okay.
Eva. Yeah, go ahead.
So we are expecting you to come in the court because your energy gives us an extra push, and it's really amazing to play to a full crowded audience like here in PVL. So we are waiting for you.
There you go, and you'll get to see that smile.
Yeah, not so many times.
On the court. But thank you so much for joining us here tonight.
Thank you
That
so
was
much.
Thank you.
Greece's Eva Chantava of the Signal HD Spikers. Coming up, live updates from the FIVB Men's World Championship quarterfinal games, our recap of the Italy-Belgium matchup, and the ongoing Poland-Turkey game when play-by-play returns only here on One News. Welcome back. You're watching Play-by-Play on One News. Big quarterfinal matches in the 2025 FIVB Men's World Championship today.
It's Italy against Belgium and Poland against Turkey for the first two spots in the semis. Now let's get updates from mobile journalist Denise Valdez-Sancho coming to us live all the way from the Mall of Asia Arena in Pasay City. Hi Denise, so you're working late. What do you have there for us?
Yes, hi Andre. Cheska, defending champs Italy, returns the semis after a straight set victory over world number 15 Belgium here at the first day of the quarterfinals of the FIVB Men's World Championship. The Italians relied on their defense to get revenge on the only team that beat them in the full face. Beginning set one, Italy kept it tough, maintaining the lead at 11. Italy took set one after a service error by Belgium and a block, 25-13. Belgium gave a better showing come set two. Samduru kept it tight at 10-8, but the Belgians eventually lost momentum. With the same storyline, Italy finished set two following a service error and a block, 25-18. Belgium had another strong start in set three, but Italy pulled away again as Alessandro Micheleto and Roberto Russo powered through 23-16. A service ace by Russo sealed the victory for the champs, 25-18. Russo finished with 12 points off attacks and 4 blocks. Andre Cheska, Italy will be playing again on Saturday as they go for a consecutive finals berths. And in the meantime, the quarter match between Turkey and Poland is happening right now. As of latest set one, Poland, we are in favor of Poland 25-15. That's the latest here in Pasay. Cheska, Andre.
Thank you so much for that report. That was mobile journalist Denise Valdez-Sancho. Italy is keeping its challenger mindset come the semis, even if it's now just 2 wins away from defending its world title. Here's what the 25-year-old spiker Mattia Botolo had to say after their quarterfinal win against Belgium.
At the beginning of the tournament, we have a conversation all together, and we say that we have to start again, thinking as we did in 2022 before the World Championship. You have to think about yourself as an outsider and not as a powerhouse, because that's the attention that you put on the court every match, and that's the key to beat strong teams, but even to not lose against someone that you don't expect to.
Meanwhile, in the WNBA, the Phoenix Mercury and Las Vegas Aces bounce back in their respective semifinal series. The Mercury rallied back from a 20-point deficit to score an 89-83 overtime win in Game 2 against the Minnesota Lynx. Satu Sabali put up 11 of her team-high 24 points in the payoff period to lead Phoenix. This series is now tied at a game apiece. Meanwhile, the Aces blew out the Indiana Fever 90-68. Newly crowned MVP Asia Wilson was at the forefront once again, racking up 25 points, 9 rebounds, 5 steals, and 2 blocks. The Aces and the Fever are also even at 1-1. Both Game 3s will tip off Saturday morning, Philippine time.
We've got UAAP basketball and the FIVB Men's World Championship quarterfinals in tonight's highlight reel. Unahin na muna natin, UAAP Women's Ateneo versus UE. Off the UE miss, here's De Luna with a rebound. And then off to the races they go. Here's Ateneo on the run. And goes to the two-time MVP, the Beast, KC De La Rosa. Just unstoppable so far. Woo! De Luna, by the way, 2 points in this one, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. She also played quality minutes for Ateneo. Meanwhile, De La Rosa, just dominance, man. Pure dominance from the 6-footer. 29 points, 9 rebounds, a board shy of a double-double. She also had 5 steals and 4 blocks. Wow, she just filled out the stat sheet talking about another MVP start for KC De La Rosa. Ateneo just obliterating UE 81-52 to open their season 88 campaign. Okay, from the women's, let's go to the men's. Ateneo UE on the run. UE, Momoe, what a booster on kay Manny Laddie. And look at Laddie's smile. Momoe made sure kay Manny knew who his daddy was, well, at least on that play. Take a look at the rebound again, and then off to Precious. Woo! And think about that. Kay Manny Laddie is no joke. He's 6'7", athletic, but he was posterized and the smile after because he knew he was just part of that Precious Momoe furious poster on the dunk. Oof. Wow, Momoe had 9 points, 18 boards, 2 steals, and a block, but unfortunately, UE losing to Ateneo in a close one, 62-60. Ateneo now 2-0 to start this season. Okay, let's go to UP Adamson. Game time, 8 seconds to go. We'll make that 9, down to 8. Take a look at this play from Ray Allen Torres, dancing with Jerry Abadiano, falling down too. Stumbling on Torres' leg after that big three, 2.8 to go. No timeouts remaining. UP will try to go for that last second shot, but Fortea felt he was fouled. No whistle blown, and Adamson secures and escapes UP 62-59. Wow, big game, Coach. And look at this. Coach Nash Casella victorious there, happy with a win. And look at that. Take a look at this replay again. Ray Allen Torres. Abadiano, may I have this dance, sir? Left, right, then pull up. 3, bang, bang, bang. Torres living up to his name. One of the greatest three-point shooters ever. One of the clutchest players ever. For the kids who don't know, Google him, Ray Allen. That's win number 1 for Adamson. And the Falcons also sink the defending champs UP now to 0-2 to start season 88. Torres, by the way, with 10 points, 2 boards, 2 steals. Okay, from basketball, let's go to volleyball. Iran versus Serbia here, 5th set. This is a good match. Iran up. Take a look at that attack. Iranians go to their team captain, Morteza Sharifi, sends them to match point at this point. Take a look at that elevation against 2 defenders. The double block, too. No problem for Morteza there. Iran would eventually seal this historic win for Iran, advancing to the quarterfinals for the first time since 2014. And Morteza finishing with 23 points on 18 attacks, 3 kill blocks, and also 2 service aces. That's how a team captain should be, leading by example. Congratulations, Iran. They're moving on. Lastly, Italy, Belgium, roll it. Alessandro Micheletto here with a strong serve. The pop-up by Belgium. They attack. Still, Italy keeps it alive. They go back to Micheletto from the back row. The guy who started the play with that strong serve gets it, gets rewarded, and says, okay, I'll kill this one down the middle. And look at that, just parting the Red Sea against that defense. And Micheletto, man, really leading Italy here against Belgium. The defending champs went on to sweep Belgium. Micheletto had 11 points in the win. Chess.
And before we go, the future looks bright for Philippine volleyball with help coming straight from the sports world governing body. The FIVB has pledged to support the country's national indoor and beach volleyball teams over the next 7 years. The long-term development plan was confirmed by PNVF and AVC President Tatsu Zara. The move builds on the historic run of Alas Pilipinas men, who finished 19th overall out of 32 teams in the ongoing World Championship. Alas men's campaign included their first victory in the history of the tournament, which came against Egypt in the pool stage. Suzara said the milestone hosting has shifted the volleyball landscape in the Philippines, with the FIVB commitment ensuring the momentum continues for years to come.
Great news for volleyball fans here in the Philippines. And it's nice, check, no, you're clapping your hands. No, kasi, you know why? Nakita mismo ng international governing body how it is here in the Philippines. Yes, the matches sometimes hindi napupuno, but still, pag nandun naman yung tao, the support that they get from the Filipino crowd speaks volumes, and FIVB has, you know, probably said, okay, let's go back to the Philippines. Let's have more tournaments there.
I think I'm happiest most when it comes to knowing that Alas men showed the world.
Yes, oo
what they're
naman,
able
oo
to do.
naman. Kaya women, susunod na. Naniniwala tayo dyan. So again, good news for FIVB. Sir Tatsu Zara, job well done. Okay, that's all from us tonight. Catch us again tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. for a play-by-play of today's top sports stories.
Play-by-play is on One News, that's Signal TV, Channel 8 on SD, and Channel 250 on HD. We are also available on Signal Play and Filipinas Live.
I'm Andre Felix.
And I'm Cheska Liton-Calao. Thank you for watching. Good night.